Overflows.
What happens when you reach the fourth body? With energy overflowing from one center, the body connected with that center develops and flows towards the next. By the time we reach the fourth body, the mental, we develop so much capabilities and strength, then it is very easy to enter the fifth body. In that case, how can we tell the difference between a person who has entered the fifth body and one who has not? The difference will be that he who has entered the fifth body is completely free of all unconsciousness. He will not actually sleep at night. That is, he sleeps, but his body alone sleeps. Someone within is forever awake. If he turns in sleep, he knows it. If he does not know it, if he does not, he knows it as well. If he has covered himself with a blanket, he knows. If he has not, then also he knows it. His awareness does not slacken during sleep. He is awake all 24 hours. For the one who has not entered the fifth body, his state is just the opposite. He sleeps, he is asleep, and in the waking hours also one layer of him remains asleep. Between the ages of 21 to 28 years, the fourth body, mental, develops. That is, this psyche is developed. Some wonderful experiences begin with the mental body as well. For instance, a man whose intelligence is not developed may not take an interest in or enjoy mathematics. Mathematics has its own glamour, where Albert Einstein was adept in it, as a musician is in music, as a singer is in the song, as a player is in the game, or as a painter in the colors. Unending potentialities evolve in front of us with each body once that develops fully. If etheric body is not developed and stagnated, after the first 7 years of development, for such person have no interest in life beyond eating and drinking. This you see around. The people will be sex-centered in this civilization where the majority of people have got stuck in the second body. Their individualities, literature, art, dance, songs, music, films, poetry, and painting, even their residence and vehicles are sex-centered. Their entire world is filled completely with sex and with sexuality. People become intellectual and contemplative in the civilization in whom the third body grows completely. All types of significant intellectual revolutions take place. Important in the society or in the nation due to the complete growth of the third body among the people. Such issues Such issue was seen among the people during the period of Buddha, Mahabir, etc. Those people followed the royal path of such enlightened masters. Some strange experiences are observed with the fully developed mental body. It has potentialities like telepathy, hypnotism, clairvoyance, etc. These give the abilities to have contact with one another in absentia of obstacles from time to time. The capacity to understand the thoughts mentally of others without asking or emit thoughts into another. Such people can set up a thought into another without any outer support. A person with fully developed mental body can proceed his journey outside of his body. He can remain apart from the physical body, can do astral projections. There are hyperphysical possibilities in the fourth body, but normally it remains undeveloped as there are many minis as well as many spoofs. The possibility of deception arises with the ability start being subtler and subtler. The world that begins with the mental body is subjective, while the world is still while the world till the astral body is objective. Up to the development of the astral body, this is third, the body is objective. And when the fourth body, mental, is developed, it becomes subjective, moves from objective to subjective. A simple method to know whether the fourth body is active or not, if you get that, you have to suppress the emotions of rage and violence, then Kundalini has not awakened. A composite change is seen in your behavior with the awakening of the fourth body. Multifarious changes are observed in a person in whom the fourth body is developed, and all the religious vows like non-violence, celibacy, not stealing, non-ownership, more than necessary, and continuous consciousness will become an intrinsic habit. These are some of the symptoms: non-violence, celibacy, not stealing, non-ownership, etc. Since it is not the final aim, you cannot remain here perpetually. There are still 3 more bodies that have to be passed through before one transcends beyond the body and its realms to reach the infinite vastness. The mental body, as the mind body, is composed of thoughts, but the science of yoga believes that thoughts are not only thoughts, they are things, they are substantial, and indeed they are. They have an existence of their own, a very subtle, and there is existence. So whenever a thought goes into you, you are changing your body mind, you are giving food to it. And we are so unaware about this phenomenon that the mind is being fed every moment and we are giving it anything without any choice. It is just a confusion. This is what begins to happen. We are so unaware about this phenomenon that whenever a thought goes into you, you are changing your body mind, you are giving food to it, nourishing it, and it creates a situation of confusion. Whatsoever we go on giving to the mind, we are only concerned that it must remain occupied. That is all. Occupation in itself becomes an aim. One should not be unoccupied. So go on reading anything, go on listening to anything, go on seeing anything, go on. Do something with the mind. So whatsoever is around, we are vulnerable to it. That is fatal, because then you create a very confused body mind, very confused with contradictions, with infinite contradictions. And that is the reason there is so much anguish, so much tension, and so much misery inside. That is the reason mind is just mad. Now, psychologists say that really no one is normal and there are only two types of abnormalities. One, normal abnormality. Another is abnormality. So there are two types of insane people. One who are insane in a socially accepted way, another who are insane in their individual whims. Socially accepted way, and who are insane in their individual whims. But everyone seems to be insane, and it is because we have never thought that our mind body requires an inner harmony, an inner music, an inner oneness. Thoughts should not be in contradiction. Thoughts must be in a certain harmony, in a certain inner balance. Otherwise, you become just a crowd. You are a crowd. Carl Jung came to realize that no one has a mind. Everyone is many minds. Everyone is polypsychic. Everyone is polypsychic. We go on talking about my mind, never talk about it again. You are just a crowd, and not a group, but a crowd. There is a difference between crowd and a group. You are not. You are just a crowd, not even a group, but a crowd, and not even a crowd, but a warring crowd. Each thought fighting with someone else. So there is a constant fight goes on between the thoughts. The insights into life of bliss continues.